Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the NDT Sports Show. I don't know where our names are. They disappeared.
Oh, shit.
That's
Somebody
okay.
fucked it up.
This is Chris. That's Justin. I don't know what Chris identifies as at tonight because his name disappeared. I want to start off by telling every one of you, if you're ever bored and think your life is boring, just call me and ask me how your day went. Because there's never a dull moment with these two knuckleheads. If something weird just doesn't happen out of the blue. Literally 24 minutes ago, I get a call from this knucklehead, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, thinking of myself, getting ready for a show. I'm on my porch. What's up? Can you come pick me up? Sure. Where you at? Had to go pick him up, drop him off, and here we are. So yeah, there's never a dull moment.
What the hell happened to your car?
Nothing.
Being
Why did
loaned
you have
out.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, it's being loaned out. So he's being nice, but he doesn't think this far ahead. Like,
No,
oh,
why would I?
now what do I do? I'd be stuck. Justin would be you and I, and he would be like on his phone somewhere in the middle of the abyss. So
I mean, that's what he does too.
yeah, I don't even want to know what that crash was in my hallway. Anyway, rant over.
Fixed it.
Oh, Greg Nettles is still here.
Oh, okay, you found it. That's what I was working on.
I got it.
So anyway,
We are now reconnected to Facebook, by the way. I know we're live, but
I saw that. Thank you for doing
we're
that.
back to Facebook.
We all have our little things that we take care of. Justin's just responsible for keeping the Facebook account connected to StreamYard.
Well, actually,
You had
I made
one
sure-
job.
I made sure it was paid today too.
That's true. So you have two jobs now.
and he created a Cash App for us, so we're going to a little spout of this. We have a
Yeah,
Cash
that was so
App
I
now.
could transfer money so we could pay it today.
But now we have a Cash App that if anybody ever wanted to send us a donation, they could Cash App it right to our account.
I like this. I like it. I'm eating M&Ms. I don't care. I'm hungry.
So I'm going to go off on a little tangent here.
Please
Holy
do.
shit.
Nothing new.
The Knicks are up 3-2 in the series against the Hawks in the first round of the NBA playoffs. They're in the second quarter tonight, winning 70-22.
Go New York.
70-22 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Wow.
Now let's think about this. They had a lead like this last year, and they fucking blew it.
Must be something in the New York water. Go ahead, Chris. I beat you to it. Hasn't happened since 04, but we're still not going to hear the end of it.
I didn't say anything.
I figured I'd beat you to the punch, sir.
The Flyers eliminated the Penguins yesterday.
Yeah, Pennsylvanians are upset right now.
Well, I mean, because-
Half the fans are pissed.
right? It's just another loss for the Boston family.
What do you mean?
Well, John Henry owns the Penguins.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
No. I'm not a
Yes.
big hockey guy. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean, John Henry owns the Penguins.
He's not a Boston guy.
He owns Liverpool.
I
He's
knew
part
he-
of, he owns part of a race car.
What, the tire or the fucking drive shaft?
No, the company. I forget what is the corporation that he runs called? Boston
know.
Fenway.
He needs to sell the Red Sox.
He needs to sell everything and focus on just one.
Sell the Red Sox.
Oh, he's in the process of selling the Penguins.
He's also in the process of selling Liverpool.
Penguins are next.
I'm going to do
Or not Penguins, Red
23
Sox.
me and fake a paper and tell him that I'm his long-lost grandchild. So getting that will. It's crazy how much money that dude's going to have.
Absolutely.
Hello, Amber. How are you?
Chris and I were talking the other day, sorta, kinda, about Boston
Okay.
wanting to sell the team, and we were talking about Dave Portnoy.
Oh, yes.
He would be a perfect person to buy that team. It's his team, first of all. Like a true fan buying it. He's got the capital. Well, he may not have all of the capital to buy it, but he could be in an ownership group that bought it, and a big part of it because the man's got a fortune.
Can you imagine if he
The issue is MLB has to approve it, and he's got a mouth on him, and they can very easily not want that. The pushback they would get if they didn't allow him, if he ever put an offer in to buy the team, would force their hand, and they would have to allow it because the guy's got such a following.
I don't agree with MLB having any say over who buys a team.
All the sports organizations do.
I get that, but any league should not have to say who buys the team. It's not your decision. Really not. Aaron Judge is the GOAT.
Aaron Judge is everyone. It's okay. But speaking of Aaron, our poll for tonight.
Oh boy.
Start and show.
Yes, I should.
I mean, it's...
Listen, I pay my bills. It's a receipt. I got to do it.
Well, then you also owe us another one, too.
No, that's illegal.
He got you, though.
That's illegal, sir.
Oh,
that is illegal.
That was set up so good.
Running down the street in your boxers is not illegal.
Listen,
naked is. You said you'd do it in your boxers. You didn't say you'd do it naked.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
But thanks for that 8 months, Brock Lesnar.
Y'all still mad about that?
John Henry owns the Red Sox, the Penguins, Liverpool Football Club, the Boston Globe, and he's co-owner of Roush Fenway Racing.
That would make sense. I should have known that.
He owns a newspaper that writes sports articles about half of his teams.
Yeah.
He owns a newspaper that writes bashing articles about him.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder how many people have been fired.
I didn't even think of that, but yeah.
He must be the HR department too.
The whole pitching staff, or the whole coaching staff.
Oh man.
Can we? So listen.
Okay.
I know we haven't talked about this yet, and I know this is something that Chris wants to talk about.
Not really.
But I'm gonna bat lead off on this. I never in my life heard of an entire coaching staff getting fired the day after a huge win. A big blowout win.
17-1.
Right. But here's my issue with this. The coaches are not playing the game. I know that most of it is, well, Chris and I were talking about this, it's a culture thing. But you can't fire the entire coaching staff. That is such a bad look for you. Like, you hired all these people, and then you fire them.
Or
like,
just
not even a month
figureheads anyway. They don't make any of the decisions. It all gets sent down to them.
Well, I think Chris has a good point. I'll let him talk to it because he brought this up.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's accurate.
So, I mean, there's 2 points to this to me. Number one, all of those guys that were fired were not Breslow guys. Only the guys that stayed were hired by Breslow. Andrew Bailey, hired last year by Breslow to be the pitching coach. He didn't get fired. Pitching staff is still atrocious. I truly do believe that this was a pushback that Cora was not listening to Breslow in the front office because Cora was coaching his way. And Breslow is, I want to say he's a Yale guy or a Harvard guy. And he's all about the analytics, and I don't think Cora is. And I think that's really what this was all about, is that there was pushback internally from the Cora guys, and that Chad Tracy is just going to come in and be the yes man, just like Aaron Boone.
So here's my other question. Veritek was the bullpen coach, the catcher's coach, whatever he was doing there. He was the bullpen coach.
Right. He was the, yeah.
So They removed him and put him in the front office position and moved him somewhere else in the organization. What in the blue hell does the bullpen coach have to do with how bad the players are playing?
And I think that's all just more proof that it's because he wasn't hired by Breslow.
Right. Which is a baby move.
Yeah. I don't disagree with it, but I think it all came down to the fact that they weren't Breslow guys, so they're not listening to what Breslow wants to say and do.
It's a shame. Justin, what do you have to say about this? You're chomping at the bit.
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking my Mets should fire their entire coaching staff and their GM. All of them. See you, bye.
Okay, so we're going to put you in the GM chair right now. You just said that. What's wrong with your team?
They traded away everything that was holding that team together. They have no fucking chemistry. Zero.
Okay. So then my question becomes is if the rumors are true about how bad the locker room was, then who should they have traded away to make the locker room better?
Let's see. The year before they were in the NLCS. Then a big and I hate to say it, the big Soto. Soto needed to go. He came in and they lost team chemistry. I don't know if it's him. I honestly, but this offseason letting Alonso go, fine. But then you can't trade away both Nimmo and McNeil.
You let your team leader go in Alonso. He was your.
That was the question, though. Was he actually the team leader? Because everybody wanted to put the C on Lindor.
Yeah, but look how they're playing right now without him.
But look how he's playing right now.
Well, again, so
he's not. He's hurt.
There's a twofold explanation to this, though. Baseball.
I think you have the wrong player.
Huh?
I think you have the wrong player as being the leader. I don't think Alonso was the leader. I think Nimmo was. I think Nimmo was the glue that held that team together.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, so you're diving deeper into it from a sports aspect, and I understand. I agree with you. What I'm saying is your figurehead, your head of the table, your cornerstone player is Alonso. He was New York.
Yeah.
And, the Mets. So, I mean, this dude loved where he was. I mean, watching that guy cry when he broke Aaron Judge's rookie record for home runs, standing on first base, like he knew he just made history. He appreciates the game. Mm-hmm. He, in my opinion, was your franchise guy. And then the mental aspect takes over. I wasn't wanted in New York. They didn't want me here, so I'm going to go play somewhere else. He plays like crap because it's up here. Mm-hmm. And no matter what, I don't care how old you are or what anybody says, it's still a mental. It's a mental thing for you. Your ego takes a hit when you're told to do something that you don't think you should be able to do more. Like, I was old enough to know, like, I can't play shortstop anymore. I need to move around. Some people are not like that. And the mental aspect of the game can destroy you. So my point is you bring in Soto, who, and this is another problem. Soto's the guy there. He wasn't the guy on the Yankees. You had Judge, you had Cole, you had all these other people taking some of the focus off of him. Now he's being solely relied on. He's the focal point.
Well, you have Lindor, and the rumor is they're having
either way. But what I'm saying is, from a media standpoint, Judge and Cole are those two guys on New York that take some of the pressure off you. I'm not saying there's any pressure on Juan but I think there's just more on him now to deal with on your team. And that takes its toll. New York's a different market. It's not walking.
I think Sheen's the problem. He doesn't. He knows how to get good players, but he doesn't know how to build a team. Just because you have good players doesn't mean you're going to be good. You have to have chemistry, especially in baseball.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll take care of this one for you, Chris. I never want to hear you say the Yankees bought their championships ever again. Never want to hear
They
that.
never got rid of their core, though, through all of that. They built around it. They bought around it.
When did Charlie Sheen become the GM?
Not Sheen.
You said
That's
Sheen.
what you said, Sheen.
Sheen. I've heard it pronounced so many fucking different ways. He needs to fucking go. Oh, I'm on the wrong sport.
You're thinking Showen from the Giants.
Yes. I don't fucking care. He needs to fucking go.
Spring Cruise, what's going on, man?
Oh man!
Welcome to the craziness.
And number one, that was my first point that I was over here like, Number two, we want to talk about Soto not being the guy because he wasn't in New York. He wasn't the guy in San Diego either, but he was the guy in Washington.
Was he?
Yeah.
You had Scherzer. You had Harper.
But
he was never the guy in Washington. He left Washington as he was becoming the guy.
But he was the guy because Harper wasn't there the whole time he was.
But Scherzer was.
I don't know.
Scherzer was on that
on the championship team, yes. But he was the guy in Washington after Harper left and Scherzer
And let's
left.
be fair, at 19, 20 years old, you're too ignorant to the fact of what pressure even is at that point. So,
and I mean, he's not that old either yet.
Allegedly.
20 what? 8?
20? No. Isn't he like 26?
He's young.
He's 25, 26 years old.
According to his birth certificate.
So how long was he in Washington?
2 or 3 years, not a lot.
I mean, we're talking. I think he came up at like 19, didn't he?
Let me look.
I want to say he was in Washington for 4 to 5 years. And then he was like, I think a full season out in San Diego, but it was like a half of each season, and then a full season in, or he was only in San Diego for a half season maybe.
Wow.
And then he went to New York.
Washington for 5 seasons. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
San Diego for a season and a half. One with the Yankees and now with the Mets.
Yeah. And he's what, 26, right?
All right, now you're asking a lot.
Well, you're already on it.
No, I just did career stats. Allegedly, he's 27 years old. He just turned 27.
Yeah, so like you're not talking about an old player anymore or yet either. I don't know. I'm not saying he's the problem. I would almost say, from what I saw and read, Lindor's the problem. McNeil and Nimmo didn't get along with Lindor.
Which is wild to me because Lindor on the surface seems like such a nice dude.
He really does.
Yeah.
But again, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
And that's it.
There's that power struggle could be, and again, the ego feeds that.
And I mean, it could always be the fact that, Lindor came in and tried to be the leader, but they were there longer than him. It kind of like stepping on toes.
I think Nimmo and McNeil got butthurt that the talk last year was the team wanted, not that he was stepping on toes, the team was talking about putting the C on his jersey for the first time since David Wright.
Right, but
they were planning to do that the day David Wright gets put up in the rafters this year.
That's also the way, that's like feeling like your toes are being stepped on by them doing this. He's jumping them. I get it. And I'm not saying, I think Nimmo was the biggest loss of the offseason to the Mets.
100%.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So I hated that. I hated the fact that they traded him.
Right? I never saw it coming. I thought Nimmo was the centerpiece of that outfield going into this year.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, guess not. So, but I mean, yeah, that's where we're at.
Now you see why I'm not upset that the Yankees did not re-sign Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Right now we have the best record tied for the best record in the majors, but the best record in the American League. And we went on a really crappy skid.
I don't want to.
It's early.
No, I want to go to a different point. I feel bad for minor league baseball teams right now.
How come?
Like, how is it fair to a Double-A team that yesterday you had to face Garrett Cole, and then turn around today and face Carlos Rodon? Like, it's almost as if, like, all right, we should have a split in here where they can't pitch back-to-back games. Because is that really fair to the minor league teams that want to compete but they're facing major league pitching?
Well, I would say maybe the third or fourth start that they're making, I'd make an exception for it. But when you get your first and second rehab start in, you're really just getting reps and working on stuff. It's basically your spring training. You're going out, you're throwing straight fastballs, or you're working on your breaking balls. So you're not really trying to get outs per se. I mean, you are, but you're not. You're working on stuff. It's your extended spring.
And you're not you're not out there for the full game. You're not pitching 7-8 innings.
Mm-mm.
You're going through the lineup once.
Yeah.
If you make it that far, you go through. If you get through the second time in the lineup, it's only the second inning. Your ass is getting pulled.
Well, and I'm saying in general, not just because Portland's taking on Somerset right now, because Cole got shelled last night by Portland. We have some young Garcia guy that could crush the home run off of him.
But in Cole's presser after the game, he said it's just about getting reps in right now.
Yeah. And you see, he was pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
They said he's not going to be ready now until sometime maybe late May.
Right. That's what I thought too. Late May, early June.
Yeah.
Don't push him too far.
They were hoping to get him back earlier, but after his last couple starts, they said that he's not ready yet.
But you don't need to push him right now either.
Now Rodon will be back soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that creates a great, segue into that. Like, we saw this week that Grychek got sent down, or got DFA'd.
Yep.
For who was it? Elmer Rodriguez. Came up. How did he pitch? He didn't do great. He wasn't good.
He gave up 2 runs. He did fine. Well,
okay.
He didn't do bad. His first start, 2 runs.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Nothing terrible. No.
Did he go 5-6?
He went 6, I think.
He was. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
6 is amazing to go.
Yep.
So I mean, but who gets the boot when Rodon comes back?
I think you dump Warren back in the bullpen as a long man. You try to figure out what's going on with Heel. I don't know.
Heel's in AAA.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You have to either leave him there or release his ass.
But you got to send somebody down to bring him up.
I know. That's the hard part. And it's going to be a decision they're going to have to make. You don't always – this is going to sound terrible. You almost hope that another injury happens so you could alleviate the problem. But you don't want that either. But these guys, they're pitching – they're lights out. The bullpen has been meh. So I don't know what the solution is going to be. And right now with Stanton going on, because he's a fragile man, he should have been made of glass. His 10-day injury stint will probably last till September again because he pulled his calf muscle walking up the steps. It's stupid.
So I'm going to create another scenario that's probably going to happen within the next week. Anthony Volpe is going to come back. And I get it, you don't hate it, but I want to create the situation.
I do hate it, you're right.
Who's getting cut from that one then?
I think they're going to send back that utility man that they just called up. I can't remember the kid's name. Send him back to AAA. Or you leave Volpe in AAA. Caballero is playing really well right now. And I'm not saying that because I dislike Anthony Volpe, because I do. But let the hot hand go. It's inevitable there's going to be some type of dip in his performance. When that happens, then you bring Volpe back up and try to ride the hot hand. Who knows? Maybe Volpe's shoulder problem was his problem. His first year, he was great. After that, they're saying it was a shoulder injury. I don't know how he's been playing because I don't follow it. I don't care about it. It's terrible for me to say. I don't like the kid. He's been hyped too much. I'm still pissed off. They traded Oswald Peraza. They should have got rid of Volpe instead. But they anointed him the next shortstop. I don't get it. It's what it is. He's got a second baseman's arm. It's not a shortstop.
So Max Schumann.
Could have a Chuck Knobloch arm.
Oh, please no. That guy got the yips late in his career. I loved him too.
He was such a good player.
He was scrappy.
Odd baseball stance, though. The way he held that bat.
Even at the same time, say Stanton does come back after his 10 days, which would be like May 5th, May 6th, something like that.
Yeah,
and Volpe comes up at that same time, you need to create 2 spots. Are you going to DFA like Ahmed Rosario?
You might have to.
That would be such a terrible idea.
And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Send Dominguez back down?
Your saving grace might be what you want, and he might end up on the DL also.
I know, because now they're talking about bringing up Spencer Jones.
Well, he took that shot he took last night was
He
not
took
good.
was hurt in the elbow. Yep.
Yeah.
But now here's another problem. You bring up Jones.
Who are you getting rid of?
Right, but now you have the Twin Towers in the outfield like everybody's been clamoring for. And now you're going to get rid of that, especially if Jones comes up and starts raking, which he's going to do. He hits bombs. Batting average isn't the greatest, but he's hitting bombs. It's a good problem to have, but I don't want these problems to have.
Right. I don't know who you get rid of. That's where I'm stuck.
DFA Grisham, eat the salary. You made a mistake. Problem solved.
You know what I'm scared for? Is that you're going to DFA Paul Goldschmidt.
I wouldn't be mad about that either, if I'm being honest with you.
I kind of would.
No, leave Ben Rice where he is.
And I agree with that. But I think having Goldschmidt as the backup and the mentor to get him to where he needs to be this year is more valuable than getting rid of him.
I'm for it, but if it comes down to a roster spot, let him go. He's not hitting.
Yeah, I mean, he's 40 years old, 37, but still.
At baseball standards, he's old.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And then you let Bellinger back up Rice when he needs a day off. Cody Bellinger could play anywhere on that field.
Right.
Besides shortstop. But let him and Belly platoon.
Yeah. I mean, Belly's played first before.
Mm-hmm.
He played it for the Cubs, if I'm not mistaken.
And he played quite a bit last year, too.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay.
So Rice is doing well. I think if you bring Jones up, let Rice play, get rid of DFA Goldschmidt, you got a shot at making it right. But, yeah, there's going to be some unfortunate releases, and I really hope one of them is Trent Grisham. I don't think they even thought that no other team was going to nibble at him. But why in the world would you offer him that contract, hoping for a draft pick? Let him go. What's one draft pick? Who cares? How many draft picks make the major leagues?
Right. And it was definitely in a small scale thing or in a large scale situation here, one of Cashman's blips that he's ever had. Cashman's generally
he's pretty good.
Yeah. And his tenure with the Yankees, he's been pretty good with everything he's done. Mm-hmm. This was a blip this year to me.
Cashman's only had 3 managers under him since 1997.
And who was the manager before Boone?
Girardi.
It was Girardi, okay.
Yep. He went from Joe Torre to Joe Girardi to Boone. So then to say that and that length of time is pretty good too. But
Mets have had 3 managers since 2018.
I don't think the Red Sox are far behind. Could you imagine Joe Girardi being the next Red Sox manager?
Oh, that'd be cool as hell for you guys.
I think it'd be a great fit.
You know who I'd love to see manage your team?
Jason Barrett. There's a lot of talks that David Ross is the leading candidate.
Him too. Catchers are, with the exception of Justin, catchers are smart.
You have to be.
Yes. And
you have to understand the entire game sitting back there and know everything that's going on.
Yep. You are involved. I know everybody's like, the shortstop is the general of the field. No, I disagree wholeheartedly. Involved in every play.
Coming up through, like, the catchers set the defense.
Yes. Well, the
because it got to the point I knew, like, Western Wayne and Paw Pack kids, I knew everything about them.
I don't know if the catcher sets the defense anymore in the majors, at least. Like in the
They should.
I don't think they do anymore.
No, the paper in their hat does, or the slip on their arm does.
They're always taking their hat off and looking and
they have scouting reports on where to play people.
And when somebody comes in to pinch hit, all of a sudden you see somebody run through the field handing out the new scouting report.
Or you see the outfielders pulling a little piece of paper.
Yeah, where they have everybody written down where to play and what their tendencies are.
No,
play the
right?
Game.
That was part of the game for me. Is like I knew where people would hit.
Right, that's the
you
thing.
Like as a catcher, you figure that out and you set people.
Chris, how many times when we were playing next to each other did I look at you and say, "Hey, where does this guy hit the ball?"
Exactly.
When I was first coming into the league.
Yep.
This was playing third base. I was playing shortstop. Where does this guy go? I was constantly talking to him because I didn't know the guys, and I just moved that way. Okay, and 9 times out of 10, he was right. So it's just that works.
On top of that, you have a pitching staff that you have to manage.
And that's, I think, their focus anymore is just the pitching staff management for the catcher.
The catchers don't have to do that anymore.
Well, no,
they have pitch calm. They go and calm them down, but it's not like they're calling the game anymore.
Pitch calm comes from the catcher.
Pitch calm comes into the catcher's ear, and then he relays it. He doesn't make the calls.
So, I won't say every catcher does it that way. Most catchers are getting relayed from the dugout what to throw. But some of these guys, I'm sure, like Salvi Perez, is allowed to call his own game. I know Yadi Molina was not messed with back there.
Yeah.
Like if you know your pitching staff, you should be the one calling the game.
Correct, Amundo.
Speaking of which, that's who I want to be my next manager of the Red Sox.
Molina?
Yes.
I think that'd be awesome.
That's who I want. I want Yadi Molina to be my next manager.
I want Mike Piazza to be the Mets' next manager.
I don't think he's up for it anymore.
Not after Team Italy's performance.
He wasn't the manager.
I know. What team was he on? He was managing or
no,
he was removed. He was going to do it.
He removed himself. He doesn't want to do it anymore. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he would be a manager for the Mets.
See, I just had an idea. Fanatics, pay attention. If Fanatics wanted to make some money and a Major League Baseball team wanted to have some fun, they should auction off a spot for a fan to be the manager for the day.
Oh, my God.
How cool would that be if you, like, even if it's just a lottery, you pay $500 for this lottery ticket to be potentially chosen as the manager for Justin for the Mets for the day. And Justin, you can bring 2 coaches with you. One's going to be the bench coach, and the other one's going to be a bullpen coach. They'd make a mint. Donate this money to charity. Do something.
And do it on the last,
amazing. Last day of
the season. Like,
and nothing matters.
It's sad that they don't do it anymore. But one of the greatest things, and I hate to talk good about them, that the Yankees ever did was naming a player for the manager of the last day of the game or the season.
I remember when Paul O'Neill did it.
I remember when Jeter and Mo did it.
Yep.
And they pulled Andy Pettit.
Well, no, that was just they had to get special permission from MLB for them to remove him from that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Girardi was managing, but see, the Yankees were losing the game at that point. It was the last home game. They weren't even going to put him in, but they put him in the 8th inning and pulled him in the middle of the 9th. But he had to get special permission for Pettit and Jeter to go out there and pull him out of the game.
For Mo and Jeter to pull him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, Jeter, I think, was on the IL at that point still.
Okay.
But they had to get permission for them to go out and do that.
But yeah, it was always cool. Like, the Yankees always had a player manager last game of the season every year.
Yep. It was so cool.
Yeah.
But let a fan do it. I have first dibs. I made the idea. I want first dibs. I'm going to write a letter to Manfred tomorrow.
But I mean, other than that, in baseball, I don't think there's a lot going on. Are the Rockies the biggest surprise this year, though? Almost a 500 record?
Listen,
I'm sorry.
half of their wins are against my team, and my team's the worst team in the fucking league. So
I didn't even mean it that way.
That's why I was laughing. I'm like, I know he didn't mean it that way, but
No. Was not meant that way at all.
oh, that was so
it is what it is. I called this. I don't. It's no surprise to me.
But did you think it was going to be this?
Yes.
Really?
And it's crazy that Pittsburgh's last in the Central now.
But they're still
They're
over
doing Pittsburgh
500.
things.
They're at 500 now. They're 16
Oh,
to
okay.
16.
Everybody in that division still has their 500 record. Good for them.
Yep. It's insane.
I want to see what happens at the All-Star break. I want to see everybody's at the All-Star break.
Right. Maybe Miami's the biggest surprise this year, but you kind of saw glimpses of it last year.
But we all overlooked them.
My biggest surprise right now is the Philadelphia Phillies.
That
If I'm being honest. They're that team.
and the Braves.
Yeah,
They're
but
healthy.
the Phillies, they were so good last year. No, they're terrible. They're dog shit.
I mean, they just got Wheeler back. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, because
We're still worse than them, but hey, beggars can't be choosers.
I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the biggest Braves fan the rest of the year.
Oh my!
Oh, would you wear a hat?
Yes, I would. The only major
know.
league team's hat I won't wear is Philly.
Okay.
Like, yeah, the Braves were the Mets' biggest rival in the 90s when the Braves just couldn't be beaten. But the Mets always seemed to be right there. But I never hated the Braves. I loved their team. Like, I loved that 90s Braves. Chipper Jones, Greg Maddux, John Schmaltz, Tom Glavine,
Steve Avery,
Fred McGriff, Dave Justice. Like, I would play the baseball game on Nintendo or whatever the hell was out at that point, and I would play as the Braves.
So, all right, real quick.
Go ahead.
1 month in, who is your leading candidate in Cy Young? 1 month into the season.
Wow.
I haven't paid that close of attention, so I'm gonna.
Well, you got Gavin Williams from Cleveland, who has 53 strikeouts. Jacob Mizorowski from the Brewers with 51 strikeouts. Christopher Sanchez from the Phillies with 50 strikeouts. And Dylan Cease from Toronto with 49. I will tell you this. Soriano from the Angels is my AL Cy Young candidate right now.
He's pitching well. I mean,
a .84 ERA.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to think of the one kid's name I'm talking. I should look it up. And again, I'm covering this fandom up. I like the way Schlittler's pitching. I really do.
Has the second best ERA in baseball right now.
So, and Mizorowski is always going to be up there for me. I love that kid.
Weirdly enough, and it's early, it's only 1 month, I get this. Clay Holmes is 5th in ERA right now.
Wow.
He's pitching well. He is getting no support. He's getting Jacob DeGrom.
Yeah. My early hands-on favorite for saves leader is Devin Williams, too. He's terrible. So glad he left.
Wow, you went there.
I did.
You went there.
Again, I haven't been paying attention.
You took the Island of Misfit Toys and took all of our closers. It's fine.
Weaver hasn't been terrible.
Yardon Alonso would be my AL MVP right now at the end of 1 month. Or Alvarez, I'm sorry.
Jordan Alvarez. It's like, who's
Yeah.
Jordan Alonso? But
Yeah,
I know who you meant.
Alvarez. Yeah, what a start to the year he's having.
Who's that kid from Cleveland? Catcher. That's my rookie of the year dude. I can't remember his name right now.
No, my rookie of the year is Murakami from Chicago.
That too. But
12 home runs already, and everyone was questioning whether he was going to be able to catch up to Major League pitching.
They compared his numbers to Shohei's. He's beating him in everything a month into.
I wonder if he gambles too.
Oh, fuck.
Probably has the same translator.
Oh, man. I mean, do you go Chris Sale in the NL for... Sale's having another great start to the year. That man...
Would that be his third Cy Young on a third different team?
No.
Did he win one in Boston?
No.
But
I know he pitched well up there.
I think he already won one for Atlanta.
You're right, he did.
I think he won one the first year he was there because he was lights out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that must be the one I was thinking of. My bad.
Sandy Alcantara is having a bounce back season this year, which is good to see.
No, it's not.
It's crazy that Framber Valdez and Turk Skubal are both pitching lights out right now. That's scary. But, yeah.
Who's your first month World Series matchup? April's over.
Man. I mean, you almost have to go Braves. Just the way they're playing so lights out. I mean, you have to go Yankees, really. They're the only team really in the AL that's been playing lights out. Every other team that's got a winning record, like, they've had glimpses, but they haven't been consistent like the Yankees.
Remember that week they took a shit all over themselves, too. They would have been so much better off right now.
Yeah, like, it's plus 47 in the run differential. You want to hear something crazy?
Go ahead.
16 teams in the AL. 4 have a positive run differential.
Wow.
The Yankees, the Tigers, the Mariners, and the Rangers are the only ones.
I knew the
positive.
Mariners would be up there because they were high last year. But where's the Tigers sitting in the Central?
Plus 9, the first place.
No. Where are they? First place?
Yeah, at
Okay.
16 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's not a good division. They're tied with the Guardians.
You're late tonight, but thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Compared to what? 16 teams in the NL.
Oh,
There's
that's
1,
on, though.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 teams, almost half, with a positive run differential.
Is the pitching that good or is it hitting that bad?
I think the hitting's that bad if you look at the real numbers.
This batting average doesn't matter anymore.
The batting averages on some players, like I think Alex Bregman's only hitting like 230. Like, no one's.
He's hitting better than our third baseman.
But I don't think everyone's shown up to hit yet. I think the weather's still been a little on the chillier side everywhere. Ball's not carrying as much. Like, we all know how that works in physics.
Yep.
So.
And Chisholm needs to start hitting more home runs or he's not going to hit 50-50 this year. I can't believe he said that. What a dope.
Okay, gentlemen. Are you ready for this?
Is it trivia time?
Not really.
It's a long trivia night.
There's a firework on the TV. Was a firework on the TV behind you?
TV's not even on.
Yeah, you know it is. It is. He's right. It's on like a screensaver.
There was a firework.
Yeah.
You got so excited. He's smiling. There's a firework back there.
First question of the night. Played for 13 seasons between 1965 and 1987. Played for the Indians and Brewers, one-time Gold Glove, best known for catching the final out of Lynn Baker's perfect game and becoming one of the longest broadcasters in Cleveland history.
Harry Doyle.
Wrong.
That's the broadcaster from Major League, guys.
I know.
I've never seen the movie. I have no idea who that is. Cool. Is he related to Peyton?
Wow, so you're normally good at old-time ones.
Yeah.
In 1986, what rookie's first swing of his major league career resulted in a home run in the Astrodome off of Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan?
Was this Will Clark?
It was Will Clark.
Love me some Will Clark.
Who was the first major league player to hit 2 home runs in an All-Star game?
Yeah, that I can't. Ken Griffey Jr.
No.
I know he did it in Pittsburgh though in '94.
Mark McGuire.
No. Most hitters aren't even in the game that long enough to do that unless they're doing well. Dude, I don't know. I'm probably gonna kick myself for not knowing this. I know it's pre-94. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. What was it?
Did he do it as a Met or an Expo?
Probably an Expo.
Yeah. Which switch hitting 3-time All-Star recorded exactly 350 career home runs while never hitting more than 300 in a season?
Oh boy.
This was kind of surprising to me.
I think this is Jorge.
No. A little older.
Eddie Murray's a 500 home run guy. Chipper Jones is well over that.
What is one of the most common things to eat on a cold day? Or they have festivals about it too. Chili Davis.
I would have never guessed that.
They have festivals about it too.
I'm like, just about sausage.
In the same year, Justin Verlander won MVP and Cy Young. What other pitcher had a sub-2 ERA in his first 20 starts of the season?
Ooh.
What year was that?
Yeah, give us the year that Verlander won.
Now you're going to make me do some research?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He would have been a Tiger.
Yeah, definitely the Tiger.
Yeah.
Say Kerry Wood?
No.
More prior.
It's a very forgotten about starter who was really fucking good. 2011.
Ooh.
He was such a good pitcher. Just got lost on a team because we don't get to see their games.
We're probably going to yell about this one, but go ahead.
I want to Tampa Bay.
Jared Weaver. Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot all about him.
We don't get to see enough Angels games to really remember how good Jared Weaver really was.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
You know, Weaver, Lackey, like they had a pitching staff back in that time that was really good. What member of the 3,000 Hit Club was born on the same day Bobby Thompson hit the shot heard around the world?
Oh, it's an October baby. I know this because I read this somewhere. I want to say it was Aroyd.
No. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to pull that off.
It's not Jeet. Jeter's a June boy. Biggio? Oh, I should know this. That's my dude.
Dave Whitfield.
I
Okay.
love it, man.
Are you ready for this?
I don't like when he says that.
Most career
Oh.
hits by first letter of the last name.
I hate when he does this. Apollor.
What?
No, Apparatio.
So here's how it would go. If I were to say most career home runs by first letter of the last name, we'll start with the letter A. Who are we talking here? Who has the most home runs with the last name starting with A?
Hank Aaron.
Okay. Now we're going to do it with hits instead. So who has the most career hits with their last name starting with the letter A?
Luis Apparatio.
No.
No?
No.
Wow. It's not Alomar. Roberto Alomar.
Stop overthinking things again.
Hank Aaron. Duh.
Hank Aaron.
I forgot. Because if you took away his home runs, he still has over 3,000 hits. I
Now,
forgot about that.
let's go to B. Modern player.
He's not current, though.
Not current, but modern.
Barry Bonds.
No.
No?
Nope.
Was it Bergman?
Nope.
Beltran.
Adrian Beltre. Okay, let's not overthink this. C, gentlemen. Don't overthink it. C.
I'm going through the list in my head. I hate when you do this to me.
Because you overthink everything. It's so much fun.
Yeah. C.
Luis Castillo.
No.
To do.
Listen, I'm thinking of a last name that starts with C. That's the hardest fucking part of this.
Yeah.
Come on. He's also the home run leader. I think.
No. Barry Bonds. Ty Cobb. Barry Bonds is the home run leader.
Well,
Oh, you
I
mean
meant-
my last name. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about this. Dude, god damn it.
You overthought it again. D is kind of might be a little hard for you to get, but long time Astro. Oh God.
Longtime Astro.
Chili
at least,
Davis.
At least that's where I mostly remember him from.
He's got a weird last name.
Nope. Nope. Wouldn't call it a weird last name at all.
It's not the guy I was thinking of then. D. Is his last name Davis?
Nope.
Al Davis?
Nope.
Alvin Davis. Damn it. Who?
He was a Cub. He was an Astro. 8-time Gold Glove. 1987 AL MVP. Hit 438 home runs. Played 21 seasons.
21.
8-time All-Star also.
You said 87 AL MVP?
Yep. NL MVP.
NL MVP. Don Drysdale. I don't know. Here's a picture. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. See, you said you remember him more as an Astro. I remember him as a Cub.
Do you? I remember him more as an Astro.
Oh, he was a Cub. He was a Cub to me.
So I haven't seen him as a Cub too.
No shit.
And that's
Oh,
the
hey,
jersey.
Shannon.
That's the jersey I want from
the Cub.
Marlins. The Dawson jersey.
Mm.
Okay.
This one's hard. This was hard to me. I'm not really up on this guy. His first name starts with a D.
His last name starts with an E, obviously.
Yep. Okay, that's interesting. Here we go. Sorry, my computer's loading slow tonight. Played for the Red Sox most of his career. He played from 72 to 91. Every season was with the Red Sox except for one with Baltimore.
It started with an E?
Yep.
No clue.
No clue. Oh, Dwight Evans. I know him too. Boston. God, I hate my life.
I said Boston. Now, F, I don't even know who this guy is. So I'm just gonna pop it up for you.
Yeah, Frankie Frisch, whatever it is. I don't know either.
All right, let's go on. We can go on a run here now, boys. Let's go G to K, real easy. Who's your G? Most hits has a G.
Lou Gehrig.
No.
What? With a G?
Yeah. He has his own statue, and he's more modern of a player.
Lou Gehrig has his own statue.
He's more modern of a player. That's why I went with that.
Has more hits than Lou Gehrig.
Oh, absolutely. Dude was a hitting machine. All right, I'm going to give you a clue, and if you don't get it, I'm done with you guys. He was the one guy that Greg Maddux could not keep off base.
Tony Gwynn.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
I hate my life.
Okay, H.
That's got to be Ricky Henderson.
Yes, there we go. I.
Ooh.
Same guy is the home run leader, too. You hated yourself for not guessing it. Phillies and Mariners. Modern error.
Oh, Raul Ibanez.
Thank you. Let's go to J.
I'm purposely staying quiet. Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
K.
Al Kaline.
There you go. L. I don't know this person.
Is it a Lopez?
No, it's not. His first name is...
Nap LaJoy.
That is exactly who it is. Way to go. M.
Can I just... Oh, God damn it. I want to mention...
Okay,
S.
go ahead.
No, I want to do S now, but okay, go ahead. M.
Don't overthink
Don
this.
Mattingly?
No.
Don't overthink this. He's an older player. Cardinals.
Mark McGuire?
No. McGuire? No. Eddie Matthews. Stan Musial, Stan the Man. You're right. My bad, dude. I'm terrible.
All right. N.
You want to put your name back up for him?
I didn't even pay attention to what it was.
Greg Nettles. Aaron's like, I knew it because he always does something.
There's the Easter egg for the night, folks.
There is always an Easter egg to my name when it comes to the sports show.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, there is. Oh. This is another Aaron one. Aaron should know this one. Older player again.
Mel Ott.
There you go. Justin, give me a P. Who do you got for me? Who do you got for me? Modern error.
There's a couple holes in this.
There's what?
I got it.
Dude,
Cardinals and Angels.
It's like a poo hole.
Yeah, I got it now.
All right, let's go Q. Yeah, I don't know this guy.
This is obscure. There's not a lot of players with Q.
Quinn.
Nice job.
He got it.
I was going Carlos Quentin, so good for him.
How about an R?
That's A-Rod. No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pete Rose. I'm thinking home runs, dude. I'm still thinking home runs.
How about an S?
Let's see.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Wrong.
The Trish Speaker. He's number 5 ahead of Jeter.
This okay.
See, I thought Ichiro would have had more.
This one. Go ahead.
If he was in Japan and the United States, yes, he would beat everybody.
This one surprised me. I would not have guessed him in a million years. Give me a T. We grew up with him. Only played his entire career, I do believe, with one team.
With Oakland.
No.
No, not Miguel Tejada.
That's what I'm saying. This one surprised me. He wasn't known for hits. He was known for power.
Frank Thomas.
Frank? Big hurt. Did not expect to see him on a hits list.
He's over 3,000. I forgot. He's a big dude.
I
don't think he was 3,000. He's over 500 home runs.
That one surprised me on a hits list.
I forgot about it. He's a machine. Listen, that was one of the most it's funny his name came up because I was going to ask you guys players that like you follow when you were kids. Like everybody knew my favorite player was Don Mattingly and Dave Winfield. But when Frank Thomas busted in the league, I followed that dude. I had the shirts.
Oh, dude, he was so
rookie
much
cards,
fun.
you name it. I was chasing everything his.
Yeah.
Again, Homestead got WGN from Chicago, so a lot of Cubs and White Sox games.
Right.
Or UPN and W. Yeah, we got both of them.
Let's go to the U. A modern player, very hated among baseball fans. A lot of people classified him as a dirty player.
Dan Uglow.
No.
No?
No.
Modern.
Chase Utley.
Oh, Chase Utley. Well done.
I was waiting on Justin because
Piece of fucking shit.
That's why I was waiting on it.
Taking out Ruben Tejada. Fuck you. That was our World Series.
V. So this one was a little surprising to me also.
Omar Vizquel.
Yeah. He's more known for his glove.
Mm-hmm.
He really is.
He was a base hit machine, though.
There is no X. I guess there's never been a baseball player with the last name starting with X.
Are we missing W or we're going to
No Xavier?
That's where we're going to W now. So W, who we got?
V, W comes out.
I know.
Honus Wagner.
Oh, good. All right. You're honing in now. I like it. How about the Y?
Robin Yount.
No.
No?
It is the same guy that holds the home run record, too, for his last name.
Yastrzemski?
Carl Yastrzemski.
I thought for sure Robin Yount would have had more hits than him.
Nope.
Wow.
All right, here we go, Z.
Bartolo Colon.
It was my guess for who I would have thought the home run leader would have been.
Ryan Zimmerman.
No.
No?
That's who it was Ryan Zimmerman. For the home run.
Right. Home run guy.
He was the home run guy. I thought this guy had a chance, but I was wrong because I forgot about Zimmerman. Come on, Justin, give it to me. Finish this off strong, buddy. You've got this. You can do it.
Last name of Z?
I just lit up.
Really?
Weird, right?
He's a catcher.
Yeah.
Todd Zeal.
Correct. Todd Zeal.
Shit. He played for the Mets.
That's
why
why
that's the only thing that made me think of him. Like, who the Todd Zeal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pissed they got rid of him though.
He was
I forgot about him.
He was low key a good player. He
He
just
was.
didn't have enough years. He had a small stretch of being good, and then
we traded him
gone.
to the Cubs.
I'm still
No.
shocked that Carl Yastrzemski had more hits than Robin Yount, but
yeah.
wow. Honus Wagner was an easy one. See, I said, can I say S now? Because that's the night you started doing this with me when I was working. And who's this guy? I said, Trish Speaker. You're like, how did you know that? Like,
Yep.
See, if these
I
were
knew
about
you-
football, I'd be better.
well, then
I know
next,
more football history.
all right,
Okay.
next time
No,
you're on
no,
this,
2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, I will do a football trivia.
I am going to sit out of that one. Because the only thing Justin's going to ask is wide right.
No.
What does the acronym BILLS stand for? Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
At least you get it right.
Oh, yeah. Wide right. Sorry, boys. I love my boys. It's coming. This year. It's our year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Better be.
I'd love to see a repeat. Giants, Bills.
We'd go to that one. I'd sit
Where
in the
is
parking
it this
lot.
year?
I don't know, but we'll sit in the parking lot. Not going in.
Where's what this year?
The Super Bowl.
What Super Bowl number is that this year?
61.
It's probably like Dallas or something like that.
They're not even announced it yet.
They had to have. It is
Yeah, I bet you
February-
there's a.
It is February. Yeah, it's okay. It's SoFi again, or no?
No, stop
Yeah,
that.
it's SoFi Stadium will host its second Super Bowl in 2027. Back out to SoFi we go.
Stop it. I hate that. Move it around. Let them listen. I understand about them wanting to get the game in. Play a game and play a Super Bowl at MetLife.
They have.
I know, but I'm saying do it again.
They got lucky the year they came here and did it too.
Did. I know you got to have hotel accommodations and all that stuff, but nah.
I mean, tell me that area doesn't have that.
We could go to the 28 one. That's not as far.
Where's that?
Atlanta.
I'm down.
That's in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Yes, let's go. Yeah, we need to start saving every
Now.
paycheck completely. Just to buy
And not
tickets.
do anything until then.
Right. Right. That'd be a $20,000 seat. And that's what makes me angry. They should do Super Bowl tickets like they do the Masters.
Yeah.
Have a lottery because all they do is buy them and then jack the prices up and make a mint off it. It's annoying.
So in 2 weeks, we're going to start a new special series for Justin. Just for Justin.
God.
He's going to give us 2 golf courses within an hour drive of the area that he wants to showcase every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Or maybe we
What
just
do
make
you
it
mean?
one. We make it one golf course that he wants to showcase.
And
What
what
do
is
you
that?
mean by showcase?
He's got to go to it and film it.
Well, no, he doesn't have to film it. Just like his experience from it, like one that he's going to suggest this people to go to because of his experience with being so good.
So instead of doing
Or
pizza
bad.
reviews, he's going to do putt-putt reviews.
Or bad. Well, yeah. You could do a good and a bad if you want.
I don't golf that much. Damn.
I'm pretty sure you've got enough knowledge right now, sir. You've been to enough. And you're only on every other week, so we're talking you probably got 16 episodes already in your head.
I probably do.
Yeah, exactly.
We could start right now.
But
Dear Lord, no.
he went to Stonehenge this
Go
week.
play Stonehenge.
So quick, how was that? I didn't ask you.
It's fucking beautiful. It's challenging.
It's hard.
I was up all day. It's tough. They could do a lot. I want them so bad. There's so much land around it. I want them so badly to make that like a 2 to 3 course resort.
The crazy part is, Aaron, is it plays as long as Cricket Hill, I would say.
Okay.
But the problem is it's terrain. You're uphill, you're downhill.
Yeah, it's the greens are
Up, down,
wild.
Yeah, the greens are diabolical there. The putting's so hard.
This close to showing up when you guys started the 10th hole yesterday.
Oh.
Because I wanted to go to Pizza Hut.
I would compare those greens to Sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf had hard greens too.
Those things were nuts.
It was a really fun course. As well as I think I shot, I didn't shoot. Is what I would say. Like, because of there's just so much. There's not many holes that were flat at all.
Nope. A lot of holes you can't see.
Mm-hmm. You were hitting uphill on most holes or downhill, and when you were hitting downhill, like I had over a 300-yard drive hitting down the one hole. I had the wind with me the whole 9. Like, it was crazy.
That's
great. The elevation change is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was a typical round. The one hole I completely duck hooked one right into the trees. It pops right out into the fairway somehow.
And he gets a fucking birdie.
I'm still like 200 yards out, 6-iron straight onto the green and birdie the hole.
That's awesome.
It was so. I'm sitting here going, he has a great drive and gets screwed by trees.
I was in trouble behind trees and then I get fucked and
yeah,
very easily should have parred that with how far down I was and nope.
Yeah, like
double bogey.
He outdrove me by like 100 yards, and yet somehow I birdie it and he, no.
I need lessons. Anybody out there who knows anybody who gives lessons, hook me up. I need help.
Yeah, it challenges you for sure. You can't see fairways at some point. You're just hoping and praying.
It's a filmable course. It is
a
place that like these YouTube guys would have a fucking field day with. It's beautiful.
I would say it's a good course to put the title up for.
It's nice.
Yeah. And I mean, for $45, you can't beat it.
Yeah, that's their summer rate.
So
they'll try it out with you.
Yeah.
For the price, it's worth it.
It was a lot of fun. It's hard. It makes you think. Mm-hmm. You have to play smart.
I'll tell you what, though. I have a lot more respect for these YouTube golfers now after what I watched the other day. Watch those boys play on River's Edge where we played down in North Carolina. A couple of them took on that number 9, that par 5 with the island green. Took it on. They landed it. Like, yeah.
Well, they're definitely more consistent at hitting their second shot.
Absolutely. But, like, to see them struggle there was wild.
Yeah. It's a tough course. And like I said to Justin, we can officially say that we've played a PGA course.
True story.
Mm-hmm.
That was the PGA Q school that was playing that. So we've officially played a PGA course.
And can officially say, I forget what par 3 it was, but none of them put it closer than me.
I'm not sure if they put it closer than us either on 5. That short par 3 down over the water also. Because you landed to the right and I landed to the left and we got a birdie on that one.
Asking me to remember the holes at this point.
It was the hole before I told you to go get high.
That still doesn't help.
No, because you needed to be high. I was telling Chris the other day that we do need to start planning where next year's excursion is going to be.
Yeah,
We just start planning
putting
this
away for
now.
that now.
Figure
Are
out
we gonna-
where.
Are we aiming for March again, or
I don't care.
Doesn't
I
matter.
want it to be somewhere where I can see swamp puppies.
and here my head's going? We're going to Missouri.
Yes.
Okay.
Justin knows what I'm talking about. Paynes
Yes.
Valley, Tiger Woods course.
Yes. Before I left the house today, Bob Does Sports video popped up, and that's where they were at. And I was like, I need to fucking go there.
That's the one with the par 3 through the waterfall.
And it's got a par 3 course.
But we've got to make a compromise. We have to stop in Dyersville, Iowa.
What's in Dyersville, Iowa?
Your Field of Dreams. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you're
It
right.
was like further west, though, isn't it? Like by
Yeah.
a lot.
No, I think
Yeah.
you get to Iowa before you get to Missouri, no? Well, either way, we're going.
So it depends on where you're going in Missouri. If you're going to the northern part of Missouri, you'll go to Iowa first. But where I think it's Branson, Missouri is, you would actually cut down. You're almost in Oklahoma, Texas area at that point.
So because here's my thought process on the driving out. We rent a Tahoe or a big Suburban
Mm-hmm.
where Justin can sleep during the day, and I could sleep at night while he's driving because he's a vampire.
That's not a terrible idea.
Oh, that's not driving.
Yep.
We rent a car and go. We need more room we could lay down because I think if he had more room, he would have slept some of the way down.
Yep.
So you're just not allowed to drink electrolyte drinks.
Oh, because we'll be stopping to pee every 20 minutes.
We're gonna have to stop either way because Chris is gonna have to pee.
No, he was worse than me yesterday.
I felt like Chris yesterday. Those electrolyte drinks are fucking fantastic. They hydrate you so fucking quick, and I had to pee so many goddamn times. I think we stopped about 6 times throughout the round,
Dude,
and that doesn't include the turn and after the round.
bro, in one spot between 1 and 8, we stopped 3 times at the same porta top body
Yeah,
for him.
I went in twice before we took a tee shot too.
Mind you,
We let a group play through, so we were sitting there for a while, and I was like, "Hold on, let me pee before we."
mind you, anybody paying attention to this at this point, I peed once on the way to South Carolina. One time.
Yeah, no. He
On
I
the way
was-
down, it was there was one. The way home, I was Chris then too.
I literally at one point started calling him Chris yesterday. I called him Chris because of how much we had to stop.
We're just gonna super glue a straw to you and right into a Gatorade bottle. That's it.
We're gonna duct tape it on. Have fun with
Oh,
that
no one-
later.
None of you guys are allowed to drink anything at all till we get to Missouri.
But yes,
But no.
we
We should plan
We-
some where we'd pick a destination and go.
definitely plan on going back to Stonehenge. It was a gorgeous course. Highly recommended
Let's
for
do
the
it.
price.
I
it was,
didn't look up memberships at all.
You would.
No, he did.
I did.
What are you saying?
Is everybody working Saturday morning?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I'm getting out of work.
Oh. You got to sleep.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go up there golf and then come home and go to sleep.
Do a quick 9. You go home.
It's a 45-minute ride.
That's not my problem, though, is it? It's a 45-minute ride for
I'm
me
sorry.
too.
Sorry, sir. It's a 38-minute ride for you.
For me or for him?
It's true. For me.
For him.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Bright.
That's why I was looking at memberships.
Saturday morning.
That is definitely a course that when I get certain things paid down and paid off, I will be looking at getting a membership at. Because for being a half hour, 40 minutes away,
38.
what they have there, it would be worth it.
Okay.
So, but that's all I got for the night.
Cool. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Chris and I will see you Sunday night. Hopefully on time this time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. We will have some type of topic to talk about. We'll be a little more structured this week because Justin's not going to be there to interrupt us.
Chaos isn't there.
He just stirred that pot.
That's my job here, okay?
I'll start thinking now for something for Sunday.
Yeah.
Dude,
And then
we'll start
the following week, Sunday, don't forget, is our giveaway for the Savannah Banana Ball tickets that we have done in music for the 23rd of May. It's a Saturday. We have 2 tickets. We have 5 total. 2 of you, 1 or 2, whoever's coming, can come hang out with us for the day. It's not going to cost you anything except to park your car. I also heard, I got to look this up, these Banana Ball games, food is all included.
Oh. I have
No
heard that
shit.
before. You're right. I have heard that before.
I heard it's all you can eat food and drinks while you're there. It's all included in the price of the ticket. So I'm
That'd be
sure
wild.
it's not going to be like the chicken tenders and French fries, the extravagant stuff that
Right.
all there. But I'm sure it's going to be hot dogs and burgers or something, which would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows how many hot dogs and hamburgers somebody can eat in 9 innings, but
Something's better than nothing.
right. I think that's awesome. But I'm going to try to get a Banana Ball jersey, Savannah Banana jersey to wear when we go. Unless they have merch there. I don't know. I want to see all that. But we're going to
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it's Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. Yep. It's an afternoon, early evening game, so it'll be fun. So, all right. But, Justin, do your thing, bro.
Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Whatever the good buttons are, hit them. Keep a lookout for that Cash App coming up. You want to help fund this show? If not, that's cool too. Later.
Later.
Later.